Sis keeps pushing my head down. Sis keeps pushing my head down.
Lord have mercy.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this? Very delicious. Hold on.
What's up, Care Bears? Welcome to another video.
Are you serious to me right now?
Hope you guys are having an amazing week. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Welcome to another video, and as y'all can see, this is going to be a story time video. Why every time when I do a video I'll be talking with my hands, especially when I'm doing a story time? I don't know. Does anybody out there talk with their hands also? Anyways, make sure if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to subscribe right now. Like this video and click that notification bell.
I'm not playing with you.
Period. Listen, we're about to get into some things in this story time video. We are about to get into some tea. So listen, make sure you grab a little snack. No, actually, go get a cup with some tea in it, girl, or probably some water, girl, and come back to get the tea, okay? Period. So, for those of y'all who had seen me on one of my live videos, I don't remember which one it was. I don't remember if it was the first one or the second one. Ooh, it's kind of nippy in here, girl. Let me turn this off. You would have heard me mention somebody had commented, and the name of the person reminded me of somebody from my past. So I had spilled a little bit of tea, and somebody was like, I should do a full out story time about that tea. So I'm not going to mention the name again because I'm going to be speaking about the person. And just out of respect, I don't want to say her name, but I'm going to give you all the full tea, how we met and all of that, girl. But listen, if you haven't seen my previous story times, make sure you go and watch my previous story times, okay? Period. Because, y'all, I have my teacup over here, even though it's empty. Let's take a sip together, girl. Let's go. Let's get every bit. Period. We have our China set over here, girl. Period. Well, anyways, I am in the parking lot again, girl. In the parking lot. Period. So yes, where should I even start? From the beginning. Ooh. You know what? So I'm going to be talking about the last time I had a girlfriend. Okay, I'm going to give you all the rundown, how we met, everything. But first, let me say this. When I was younger, I was into both. I feel like I was bisexual when I was younger. I was trying to find my like sexuality or whatever, because I distinctly remember liking both girls and boys. So when I was in infant school, which is like preschool, that's what they will call it up here, I remember like playing around with girls, like just stuff that kids do when they're curious. And then I remember when I was in primary school, which I guess is elementary school here, I remember doing other stuff like kissing girls, touching girls, not having sex, but just like doing stuff that... Why is he so close to my car? With this big ass car, and then he parking right here, girl.
Find you somebody to play with, ho.
I'm doing the video right here because I like the lighting and because I didn't want to go on the roof where it's too much. But this person I'm recording and they're parking right beside me. But anyways, So yes, I remember in primary school where I didn't have a girlfriend or anything, but I was attracted to girls, and I do remember doing some naughty stuff with them, not actually having sex, but doing naughty stuff like touching. And I remember I was in class doing my work, girl, paying attention to the teacher, writing with one hand, and I had the other hand doing something else, girl. It was into something, girl, and then I was sniffing my hands, girl. I was like, what was I doing at such a young age? I was fast. I was doing more stuff than I'm doing now at this old age of mine.
It's not funny.
Well, I'm still young, girl. So yeah. So yeah, so I remember doing stuff like that. But I also remember at that age too, kissing a guy, messing around, not having sex, but just doing like house stuff, like I'm playing house. I do remember doing that too. So I've never had like, all right, so in the past when I've had girlfriends, I feel like, yes, I was attracted to them, but the attraction wouldn't be like I would want to have sex with them. That's how I could explain or describe. Yeah, I was attracted to them, but and when I lived in Jamaica, I feel like the girls that I did date, I dated them because, you know, it's Jamaica and I didn't want anybody to suspect, or I didn't want my dad or anybody in my family to suspect, okay, I don't have a girlfriend or I'm not dating anybody, so I must be gay. So yeah, that was one of the reasons. So I actually did not meet this particular girl that I'm going to talk about in this video. I knew her from I was younger. So let me fast forward. We actually went to the same church together, okay? So the church that I grew up in, I was an altar boy. So I used to wear the white robe, and I used to walk in with the other people, with the other altar people, and the minister or whatever, not the minister, the pastor, and we used to do the communion and stuff like that. So I used to always have to get to church really early, put on my white robe and stuff like that. And I was also on the choir, I think. Was I on the church choir or the school or my school choir? I don't know. I think I was on my church choir too. So I used to do all of that. So her family and my family basically went to the same church. So we grew up in the same church. So I would always see her. I always thought she was pretty. She was always put together, always dressed nice. I remember distinctly that she had braces, and she was just always put together, and she would just always look nice. And I would always see her, and she would always be nice to me. And I would always say in my head, if I were to have a girlfriend, it would be her, because she just seems like the perfect girlfriend. So normally, you know that nice girls like that, they don't go for nice guys or like guys like me, because them times when we knew each other, I was just this young chubby looking boy. I mean, I was cute, but I don't know. I feel like girls don't normally go for the chubby nice guy or whatever. So I never thought that there would ever be a chance. So I think that I would give her clues that I like her, but then I wouldn't know. I would be confused as if I would be confused as if she liked me or whatever. But I remember this one particular time where I think I got the balls to ask her out, and I think she told me no, she only likes me as a friend. I think I had wrote her a note or whatever, and I got her gift or whatever, girl, and she broke my little heart, honey. She said no.
You good? No, you're not. You're not, baby, and it's okay. You're not good, and it's okay. You don't need to be good all the time. It's okay to not be good.
She said no, so I don't know. I think she lied and told me she was dating somebody or seeing somebody, but that was just to let me off that, girl, she's not interested.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
But anyways, moving along. We moved on with our lives or whatever. We got older, and we did not start dating until we both moved to New York. So when I just moved to New York in 2007, I was about, how old was I? Let me see. So being that I'm 25 right now, I was about probably like 5 years old. Yeah. So when we both moved to New York, I don't even know how. Okay, so I guess we were communicating before I moved to New York, and she had told me that she's permanently moving to New York, and I told her that I was moving too. And I guess when we both got here, we were still communicating or whatever. And then one time we finally met up, and we were just hanging out or whatever. And for some reason, the chemistry was just there. And this was one of the first times when I actually just wanted to hang out with a female and get to know her, and I was just naturally attracted to her. Normally it would be forced for some reason, because I feel like even though I liked both, at one point I was still more into guys. So this was the first girl, like, because remember, I've been liking her from way back in the day. So the fact that she's giving me like some kind of attention or even flirting back and stuff like that, I really like that. So we started hanging out more and more. And then I remember distinctly asking her to be my girlfriend one day. Like, I don't know if it was near to Valentine's or whatever, but I would always go over her house to hang out with her. So she lived with her aunt. I hope I'm not giving away too much info, girl. I hope she doesn't watch this video, girl. No, ma'am. So she lived with her aunt and her grandmother. And I remember always just going over there and hanging out and stuff like that, until it got to the point where I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. So I remember always going over there. We used to hang out. I remember the first time we kissed or whatever, and she would always look cute every time I go over there to hang out. So that's how I knew she liked me, because she always had on either like a nice little dress or some skirt. She loved wearing skirts. So she would always look cute or whatever. Her hair would always be done or whatever. I think by this time she had took her braces out. But I loved her hair. She would, most of the time she would always have her hair like in a ponytail, and she has this kind of brownish kind of brownish kind of color hair. Her hair wasn't black, it had a brownish kind of color. So yeah, so I would always go over to her house, and then eventually we started kissing and stuff like that, and making out and dry humping, honey. When I tell you, I never dry humped that much in my life, girl.
That sucks.
So I was really attracted to her. So when we would dry hump or whatever, yes, there would be an erection and all of that, girl. And yeah, I was really attracted to her. So I remember, I don't think we spoke about having sex, but I knew that she was a virgin because she told me that she was a virgin. So sex wasn't really on my mind in the back of my head, like, oh, I want to have sex with her. I mean, if it happened, then okay. But I wasn't like pushing the issue of having sex or anything, because I just wasn't. It wasn't at the top of the list. I mean, making out and kissing and stuff like that. When I tell you that kissing is everything, I feel like kissing to me is more intimate than having actual sex.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Comment down below and let me know if you feel the same way. But kissing is very intimate, and if I kiss you, then I really, really like you. And I will kiss for days, honey. Days. So yeah, so I remember we kissing and whatever, and we had our own little spot where we would always go in her house, and that's our little spot in a little corner where we would always make out. And I feel like her aunt knew, because her aunt would give us our time to do whatever, girl, or whatever. So there was this particular time. This is where it get juicy, honey. This is where it get juicy. Drink something first. Let me drink some more, girl. Whew. So this is where it gets juicy. So one time we were home alone. We had our house alone. Her aunt wasn't there. Her grandmother wasn't there, and we were just in the house on the veranda chilling. So for those who don't know what a veranda is, it's kind of like a porch. Not like the car, a porch. So it's a little area at the front part of the house where it's kind of outside, but it's inside, girl. So you know how them Jamaican houses are. Her house, even though it was here in New York, there in New York, it had kind of like a grill section. You know how the veranda stay in Jamaica. It has like a kind of grill section where it's the front part of the house, but you can see outside. It's kind of outside because it's open. I don't know how to explain it. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. So we was on there chilling or whatever. So it's open, but it has like kind of curtains, but like some part of it you could see right through. So if somebody walked past or drove past, they could see what was going on if anybody was on the veranda, girl. So anyway, we were on there chilling. I don't remember whatever. But we started making out. We started kissing, touching, all of that, dry humping, what we normally do inside in our secret area, girl. And next thing I know, sis keeps pushing my head down.
Lord have mercy. The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this? Very delicious. Hold on.
Like almost like she want to put me in a headlock, girl, with her legs, her thighs. She start pushing my head down, and I start stiffing my neck up, girl. Like, girl, what are you doing?
You can't do it. I can't.
What are you doing, girl? I start stiffing my neck up, girl, and she kept pushing my head down, like she was saying, "You gonna eat this today? You gonna eat this today?"
You in danger, girl.
And the situation was so funny to me because it's like she wasn't like, you know what though? I kind of expected it to happen at some point, because I do remember us having a conversation where she's saying that she would like to try that or something like that. So she was trying that day but she was so brave because anybody could have came home or anybody could have walked past and saw what was happening or what was about to happen. So she was trying. And so what I did is, oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. I can't believe I'm telling y'all my business, girl. I can't believe, but I feel like this is the most intimate I've been with a woman, and I guess it was okay. It wasn't bad. So what I did was, she had on a skirt, or was it a dress? One of them. She always had on a dress or a skirt. So I went down. So I started kissing her like in the stomach area or whatever. Then when I got to that area, I started kissing her thighs or whatever. And I may have munched a little bit in her underwear though. Like her underwear was still on, so I kind of underwear munched.
Poor child, look, I don't know what is going on.
Girl, I don't know. I munched it in her underwear.
Whew, there's a lot going on.
And at first it was kind of weird to me because what I was doing at first I was trying to hold my breath just in case something wasn't right. Like, I've never had that issue with her. Like, I've never smelled her or anything before. So I didn't really think that she was clean. Her hygiene was up there, but I don't know. It was my first time. And so I kind of held my breath, and then when I eventually stopped holding my breath, there was a smell, but it wasn't like an unpleasant smell. It was just like you know how everybody has their own like body smell or whatever. It wasn't it wasn't a bad smell. But yeah, so I was there for probably like a minute doing whatever. And thank God somebody came home, girl. Her grandmother came home, so we stopped, girl. Her grandmother saved the day because I don't know if the panties would have came off, girl, or whatever. I was really shy to do it though. I was really shy. So can I actually say that I munched on some fish? No, sir. Can I officially say I munched on some fish? Because even though she had her underwear on, I still did it, right? And when I tell you, she was in heaven. It was like she was dying. She was grabbing onto my head, girl. I was like, girl, calm down. I'm not that hungry. I just ate. Okay? So, anyways, so after that, we stopped or whatever. And we went back in the house and I left. Now, the problem that was happening is we used to always have fun together and we used to always want to spend time together. We've been out on events or whatever. I think somebody in her family was getting married and I went to the wedding reception or whatever, and it was really, really cute. She had a party by her house with all our family or whatever. It was really, really cute. I was always there with them having fun and all of that. But the thing is, I feel like personality wise, she was really nice or whatever, but she was kind of trying to control me. Like, for example, I had just moved to New York and I was really focused on working and trying to get my own place, because at the time when I moved here, I was living with my aunt. I was living with my aunt, with her kids, my cousins, and her husband. So me, Craig, and then our aunt with her kids and her husband, me and Craig was trying to find somewhere to live ourselves. And to be honest, I'm gonna be really transparent, it wasn't really even though our aunt was helping us out with letting us live there for free, it wasn't like mentally it wasn't like a healthy situation for us. Yeah, so I was working and I was trying to move out of my aunt's place or whatever. So I remember me and her, my girlfriend, having a very serious conversation, and at the time she was planning, or she was applying to different colleges, and she basically wanted me to do the same, and she was trying to like control the situation, saying you need to go to college or whatever. Yes, she just wasn't understanding why I wasn't trying to go to college, when I was trying to understand how she can't understand that I need to be working so I can find somewhere to live and move out of my aunt's place. Girl. But anyways, that was one of the conflicts that we had while we actually broke up. And she was just like, she was really, really nice, and it was fun being around her, but she was so controlling. And she, I don't know, she just wanted everything her way, and it was her way or the highway. Also, my aunt was complaining that, because I was living with my aunt, and I'm a grown-ass man, and my aunt was complaining that I was coming in too late from my girlfriend's house. And mind you, I normally just come home. I normally get home like probably like 10, 11 the latest. And that's not really late. I am grown. I know that is your house or whatever, but I'm grown. So anyways, I stopped going to her house that regular, and that was kind of what kind of drifted us apart. So after the summer, we broke up. So we was together for a summer, and we broke up after that. And I mean, I tried to keep in contact with her and stuff like that, but I guess she didn't want to be in contact with me anymore. So I respected her wishes or whatever. I was doing what was right for me at the time, because I just moved to New York. I just got a job. I didn't want to lose the job. I was saving to find somewhere to go to stay, to call my own, because my aunt was doing the mouse girl. So yeah. So overall, it was a cute little relationship. I guess we were like the Beyonce and Jay-Z girl, I guess, for a cute little minute. But it was cute. So that was like that's like the only relationship with a girl I would say, yes, I had a girlfriend and it was legit and I was like attracted to her. And yeah, now I'm not so much attracted to women.
Move your blood clot.
I mean, I can appreciate a beautiful woman or whatever, but in terms of like me being attracted to somebody, no. I feel like when I was younger, yeah, but now, I'm sorry, ladies. It's only men.
Me no care, bitch.
I'm sorry. And the girlfriend that I had before that, I mean, while I was in Jamaica, I would say she was my girlfriend, but I feel like we both know what the situation was. I feel like she knew that I was gay or I was into guys, and she was just acting like a girlfriend because she wanted stuff from me. Like, she thought I had money and all of this, so she wanted stuff from me. But anyways, that is it for this story time, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure I see y'all dropping some teacups in the comments if you liked the tea. I see y'all are saying that y'all like my story time videos, so I'm going to be doing more story times, and my story times are real. Okay, and I hope anybody that watches my story time, if you're actually one of the people that I'm talking about in my story time, I hope y'all don't feel no ways, no bad feelings or nothing. That's why I'm not saying no names or anything, and I'm not giving out that much information. Well, I am giving out a lot of tea, so if the person that I'm actually talking about watches this video, they're gonna know it's about them. But I don't think they watch that. I don't think they even know that I have a YouTube page. So yes, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed to this video. Make sure that you comment down below and like this video also. Make sure you go back and watch my previous videos, okay? There was a vlog before this, there was a story time before this, part 1 or part 2. Make sure you watch all of that. I love my Care Bears, and I will see y'all in another video. Mwah!
Thank you for coming, and I hope you have fun.